I wanted to focus the discussion at this particular moment, if we could, about his notion of education needing to be tied, particularly for high school level students, to civic participation, because somehow civic participation gets those students to realize how much that is related to the quality of their lives on so many different kinds of dimensions. You have any comments or reactions to that?
I think he's absolutely right. I think that going back to my own youth, I remember that my parents were involved in a community-based organization that was run by the first Puerto Ricans in Buffalo.
How about that, huh?
And my interjection into politics, into community, into service was through the Puerto Rican American Association, which was founded by the first 20 families, Puerto Rican families in Buffalo. That sparked in me the interest that eventually landed me in the roles that I have. So absolutely, if you can get individuals interested in getting involved in their community, whatever interest there is, all of a sudden it's different than being involved in, the iPods or whatever is going on that, that kids are involved with today. You'd be amazed at how quickly they catch. When I ran for office, I remember a bunch of young men from the and women from the local college came just because there was somebody told them there was a Puerto Rican running, and they never thought that in Buffalo a Puerto Rican could run. So they showed up at my campaign headquarters, and he says $5, $10. I think the time that they bring, the energy, the freshness into the campaign could be of tremendous value, and that interest.
Because you need workers, whether they be paid or not paid.
But more than that, every one of those individuals that worked on my campaign eventually ended up working in government and civic affairs. They just took it immediately and grabbed and run with it. So I absolutely agree that if you get individual young people involved in their civic responsibilities within their community, it has an amazing impact on them for the rest of their lives.
It's a complex topic. Yes, I think definitely getting involved in civic activities, connects you to the community and sparks a higher level of interest. Education, you have to get children at a young age and through programs teach them the power of education and what they can do with their lives. So I think it's a very important piece, but it is part of a complement of things that need to happen from youth through teens in order for us to be able to make incidents in these dropout rates.